So we are going to get busy today. Welcome to the Billionaires. What do we call this? The Get Package, Get Paid. This is the live hot seat. This is a build. I'll share my screen in a minute, but last week we talked to Dr. Tajiri, which will be in the room soon. Hopefully they can find the room because I have switched up the room at the last minute simply because Zoom. And let me just watch it because Zoom doesn't record in what they call it HD. So let's just see if somebody is like saying they're trying to get on. It's live. Let's see what live is on. Okay. They can join. Perfect. We're going to try it out. All right. So we have part 2 of Dr. Tajiri. Last week, you guys know that she was in here. She's a consultant. Like many of you have 1,000 skills. You guys are serving up your menu and not serving a meal. You guys got a whole lot of things that you're doing, and we don't have one meal that we have been able to cook up. Not one meal. So I want you to think about that for a minute. And I'm just chewing gum. Live. It's okay. It's all right because we're family here. I want you to think about that. When you are looking at your businesses or your services, right? The products and those services that you are offering. Are you listing your products and services like you are listing a menu, like you are at a dinner at a restaurant and the restaurant has nothing but, these menus, right? Meals. Now, if you sat down and at a restaurant and instead of saying, let's think about Olive Garden. Instead of saying tour of Italy, which is like the chicken cutlet, it's all of this stuff in. Yes. Hey, Dr. Tajiri, you're here. Yay. The Wiz, I love it. Hi. How you doing? Can you hear me? I don't know. Is she? Yeah, she can't hear me. She don't. Dr. Tajiri, can you hear?
Oh, okay, I think I got some volume now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. Can you hear me?
I do, I do. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely loving your color scheme because that's straight up my branding colors. I'm feeling it, girl. I'm feeling it.
I know, and I'm so excited. I done put in some time on you because I said, Lord, she's too brilliant. She's so brilliant. And I know for all of us out there who we have the skills, we have the impact, we can do the work. That is not the question. But sometimes, because we could do it for other people, we tend to not be able to do it for ourselves. I think it's created that way. Like a surgeon will not do their own surgery. Okay, would you agree that if a surgeon needed his tooth pulled out, he's going to the dentist, or he's
Mhm.
going to go have surgery, and he's going to go to a specialist. He's going to go to the very best specialist there is. And so, even though we're consultants and we consult businesses and we help people go and do these wonderful things, doesn't always mean we can do it for us. And so, it's very hard for sometimes for us to get out of our own way and let an expert help us in the area that we need help. And so today, I am going to actually let me come out of this first because I want to start with a post that talked to Dr. Is am I pronouncing it right? Tajiri?
You are, and thank you for taking the time to see. I received that. I
Mm,
am not
mm,
too proud, as an old song say, I ain't too proud to beg, even though I'm not begging, but I also understand that other people, like you say, can see things that I can't.
amen.
And like I, I can kill the game for somebody else, but because I'm
Kill it.
so busy killing the game for
Kill it
somebody else, I don't recognize some of the things on my own.
on your own and that part. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna give a little secret out there. When I first came into AI Cash School, I was at a place where I was like, there's no way. Because sometimes with our bachelor's degree and all of our, education, quiet as kept. Yes, many of us are humble, but quiet as kept. Sometimes them accolades kind of help us, stack up something. Because when Quita came on the scene for me, I literally prayed like, Father, I'm gonna humble myself in this moment. This girl got something that I don't have. And she would tell you from the gate, I'm a high school dropout. I was like, I submit all my education. I submit all my education to her. And I got on a call with her. And from her call, she helped me. Now, I always knew contracts. She didn't give me contracts, but she gave me AI. And she gave
Mm.
me AI to the degree that I can use that, and was able to get the $50,000 contract to teach it for 1 week of work. 1 week. I've never been paid more than that, $50,000 for a week of work. No.
Mm.
Well, I have, but it's the same kind of contract, meaning this one contract I would get all the time, but this time was different because now I was teaching AI and I didn't know AI. I knew contracts, so I know how to do that part, but I didn't know AI. And they were looking for an AI program for the kids. So I had to go to her quickly and level up. So I submitted. So I thank you for submitting your gift, and we just give it back to God because we're only stewards of it in the earth, right? He only gave it to us for us to do what He wants us to do here in the earth, and that's to accomplish His will. So we don't own anything. And so I thank you for submitting your gift unto me as I submit my gift unto you. And as we lay it all down for the glory of the kingdom, um, it was something when I read your post, and I'll share it for everybody so that we can kind of see, some of the classic mistakes that I think professionals who kill, like you said, Dr. T, you kill the game for other people. So do I. But it was some things that I just was totally stuck on. Now I'm a marketing genius. I know how to make money. I know how things move. I can see it. I can package it, look all nice, sound real cute. I'll get you to the door and I'll make it go cha-ching. However, you got to deliver the goods. And what I know is you're going to deliver the goods. All I need to do is get you so nice and tight to the door, every doorway. Everybody going to be looking for you like, wait, hold on, because it's super crystal clear. So we're going to read through, let's do the entire screen. We're just going to read through. This post inspired me to help Dr. T on a whole nother level, pass the get package, get paid. And I said, okay, I'm going to just give her what I got. So it says, I've officially completed the CPD accredited AI Consultant Accelerator, which is part of the AI Cash School AI Consultant Certification course. Another layer of training to work. I'm ready doing, wait, another layer of training to the work that I'm already doing at the intersection of leadership, workplace culture, profit, and AI, right? And so, but here's what makes this one especially exciting for me. My three areas of expertise no longer sitting in separate boxes. As the culturologist, I identify the disconnect before it becomes turnover. As the profit protector, I follow those people problems straight to the money. And as a certified AI consultant, I help remove unnecessary busy work, strengthen systems, and give leaders back the time that they actually lead. Different lenses, one mission. Because I believe the organizations that win next won't choose between people and technology. Because I believe that the organizations that win next won't choose between people and technology. They know how to use both. Leadership intelligence plus artificial intelligence equals augmented intelligence. Another credential earned, more tools in the toolbox. Same mission, protect the profit, strengthen the culture, empower the leader. I'm forever grateful. Thank you for the opportunity. And so what I did is I said, now, maybe because Dr. T was already on here from last week, and so it was easy for me to just say, let me go and look at her stuff. So I pulled up Dr. T's website.
Oh Lord, you did that. Okay, it's being revamped. I have my VA working on it.
And we're gonna play today. We're gonna just play and shoot the breeze, Billionaire style. Because while she has so much layers, if we just go here, since this is not necessarily current, the culturologist for me, it's like, okay, I don't really know what that means, right? And we don't need you to explain it. The goal is I could very well be the person that needs you, but I would never be able to know it because it wasn't clear. And unclear
Mm.
people confused people don't buy. And even though I have a master's degree, right? I don't know what a culturologist is. There's many words I don't know. So we are fighting too many battles up front on the one word culturologist. So I put it in my I use Authority X Pro, which is created by Arlen Hamilton, and it basically gave me a rundown of what the challenge is. There's too many competing brands. So what I did is I said, listen, the profit protector, that's a goal. That's gold. And when I went to your website, that's one name I kept seeing over and over and over, the profit protector. People understand that. That's very simple. As you are one that protects profit. So I took some copy because in a website, what we really want is we want a hero section. We want that headline. The headline is supposed to be like the scroll stopper. We need to stop the scroll. We need to cut through the noise, and you got 3 seconds, and the headline is supposed to be able to do that. And so I told ChatGPT to create, I gave it some copy, I gave it some images. I said, create for me this one liner. I got the AI can replace your people, but AI cannot replace your profit. So we have to be able to size up, you know what I'm saying? Like real clear, simple, like you're the profit protector. In fact, I would be on social media as the profit protector. Why? Because the top Dr. Tajiri, I keep calling you Taraji. I want to call you Taraji. Why? Because it just looks similar. And it don't really look like Taraji at all. But I want people to know me by what it is that I do, which is why even though R.W. Jones is out there, the Brillionaire is really my brand, right? So I want people to know that I am a brilliant millionaire and I'm here to make you one too because you're brilliant and you're a millionaire in the making. So I would consider the profit protector being everything that I do. You ain't gonna know nothing else but Dr. T. She gonna protect your profits. Everything around, I'm building a whole brand around profit protection, profit leaks, and so it says your teams are slowed down by broken systems and toxic cycles. That's costing you more than payroll. I find the expensive problems that AI can't see, and I fix them. So then it has this section, you're firing the wrong thing. You think AI is here to replace your people, you're wrong. It's here to replace their burnout. Burnout isn't a personal failing, it's a systems problem. It's the manual reports, the repetitive tasks, the broken communication, and the 1,000 paper cuts that drain your best people. So we just want one landing page, one problem that you're solving. Profit leak is the problem you're solving because you're the profit protector. So like the Wiz, I saw that on that you were inspired by the Wiz. You love that movie. So we're going to create the Wizard. Workplace Wizard is your app. We're going to create an app on Lovable called the Workplace Wizard. Find the leaks in your business right now. Find where profit is leaking in your business right now. It's your lead magnet. It's the thing that keeps people in the door, because who doesn't want to know where their business is leaking? And it's the thing that at the end of the day, at the end of the app, it's like follow the yellow brick road. On this app that we create on Lovable is going to be like the yellow brick road. Whatever she had to do on her way, and she going to Oz. By the time they get to Oz, they have met the wizard workplace, which is you, right? They've met you, and you're going to give them their report, but you got to get their email in exchange if they want the report. And then they get an opportunity to book a profit protection call with you on the phone. And in that call is when they get to meet you personally. You get to walk them through. And now the aha moment is like, whoa, I didn't even see that. So what you say your rate was now? Yeah. Now people start scrambling to find the money because then now they know that they need you. But we gave them one simple open door by which to do that. And so I want to see what ChatGPT came up with. The Workplace Wizard is not her identity, it's her proprietary diagnostic tool. The mechanism she uses to expose workplace fiction, toxic cycles, leadership leaks, hidden profit loss. Have you trademarked the Workplace Wizard? Or not trademarked, but like you got the domain?
Yeah, I believe I do have that domain. I haven't even pushed it yet, but I do believe that I bought it. I'll double check it.
double check it before we get off this. Like, do it now because we live, and if somebody, you know what I'm saying, I just like it. Get the domain when we get off this call. The Workplace Wizard, that will be your diagnostic tool. Is your free. It's the free part of you. Probably the only free thing we're gonna get is a and it could really be at the end. There is a report. There is a report that AI puts together, but it's not like you doing the real thing. You're not giving away the gold in the report. You're just giving away a piece of value so people can see that they need you, because sometimes you don't even know you need somebody until they, expose really who they are and how they help you. And so let's check right. So let me just see something because I got my Lovable set up. But before we do that, I'm followed by imagery. So I'm going to say, can you create me the image
Lord,
for
I'm
the
here and
header?
I'm moving my head away from the camera because I'm working on another screen to
Okay,
double check that. So I'm here.
I got you. We live. Let me see. Yeah, we're live, and create an image for the header so that Lovable
No,
knows
let me just go to my GoDaddy.
what we are going after. Remember, her site needs to fail.
I think I'm almost certain that I pulled that already, but let me just double check.
Workplace Wizard, you can even do workplacewizard.ai, or app.workplacewizard, or Workplace Wizard app. If Workplace Wizard is not there, do Workplace Wizard app.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Okay, nice.
I'm almost certain that I did that. Hold on. Google Domains, Google Workspace, Help, Squarespace. That's where it is. I forgot they changed.
This. Okay. So as you're working, so Dr. T is going to look at Workplace Wizard, and we're just going to do a whole one pager for her today, and we're going to come up with, just that hero section, and then I'll share the project with her. She can redo it on her Lovable side, and or I'm sure in Lovable you can transfer a project. If we like what we see with what we built tonight, we can actually transfer it right to her, and then your work becomes building out that app. The Workplace Wizard app is going to be total gem. And it's really, I like the emerald piece where, that's like the precious, you know, prize at the end for saving our profits. God knows. And then once you find that out, I'm going to ask you, let's see. Yeah, the Profit Protector, I would definitely Dr. T or Dr. Tajiri, the Profit Protector, or at the Profit Protector, Dr. Tajiri, the Profit Protector, something like that. If you want to keep the Dr. Tajiri because you feel like the doctor adds more credibility, that's fine. I'm R.W. Jones, the Brillionaire. I don't think it gets any longer than that. So you can be Dr. Tajiri, the Profit Protector. And everything centers around protecting the profits. Okay.
Hold on. I know. Hold on. Let me go into manage domains. Hold on.
Because you don't got a lot of domains. You like, I know I bought this domain.
I do. It's theworkplacewizard.com. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Okay. So now when you do it in Lovable, you just switch it over. You just publish the project in Lovable through that domain. Hook it up with GoDaddy so that the GoDaddy's, what is it, DNS server information syncs up, and there you have it. But good that you have the Workplace Wizard, because we're going to build the Workplace Wizard app as if it is like the Yellow Brick Road, because every spot they turn. So let's say the first spot is the leadership league, right? Whatever. I don't know how your
Mm-hmm.
diagnostic tool works, but if it's the leadership league, think about when she was on the road, there was the Tin Man, then the Lion, then the Scarecrow, right? And so you could literally position depending on what the tools are, if it's the leadership league, if it's the tech league, if it's the AI systems league, whatever.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? AI could be the systems, maybe the systems is one of those characters, right? And you give us an experience, because don't forget, people come to you. Why do you think people buy $8 coffee from Starbucks? It ain't because the coffee is so damn good. It's not. It's the ambience and the experience
Mhm.
you get when you associate yourself with
Mhm.
Starbucks. They
The
sold
connection.
an experience, right? And so sometimes it's just the same. It's not sometimes, it's the same. We want to give people an experience that when they come on here, don't give us no boring form to fill out. We got enough of that going on in our lives. Everything is always a thing to do. But who doesn't want to resonate to one of the greatest, probably most seen movies in the world? Wizard of
Mhm.
Oz is, you know what I'm saying? Who doesn't know that story?
Mhm.
Everybody that you would be doing business with would know that story. So let's take us down. I don't know. I don't remember what was the first person she found, but maybe leadership is the first because it goes to the heart of the matter, right? And so this where the lion had was, his thing was heart. He wanted heart, right? So then
Mhm.
heart could be the leadership piece, right? And then let me write this down because I'm just talking. Leadership is the heart of the matter, right? And we could put the heart of the matter. We ain't got to put the lion there, but we could just say the heart of the matter is leadership, and then answer a couple of questions and make sure it's like click, 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 click. They could just click, 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 click. It's fill in the blank. And then what was the whiz was the heart, the
Uh-uh.
brains.
Brains was the scarecrow. Heart was the tin man. Courage was the
Oh,
lion.
Tin Man was the heart, courage. Got it. Okay, okay. So we already know brains. We know we got to get at the AI, right?
Mhm.
That could be your system tool. And I'm just saying, whatever your diagnostic tool is, AI is the brains. That's Scarecrow, right? AI takes
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
The Tin Man had the heart. So heart could be leadership or heart could be courage. And then profit. No, but the
Wait a minute. You
profit.
mean heart can be culturologist? Is that what you mean?
No, no, no. We're not even going to use that word. I wouldn't
Okay.
use it. I wouldn't use it.
Okay.
Heart could be it's your people, right? That's what
Mhm.
culture is, your people. It's your talent, right? Okay. Because I was going to say heart could be the profit, but I don't know. Again, I don't know your methodology by which you go to do your work. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying. You get
Mhm.
heart for, because heart could be the people. Heart could be the profit. Where the heart is, the treasure is. I'm just trying to make an analogy and make it do what it do up here in the Wizard of Oz, in the wonderful land of the Wiz, because and then courage, because with good leadership takes courage, right? And you can
Mhm.
have a little analogy with each one. And as we go down, we get further down the yellow brick road. Boom, we at the eyes. Get your wizard. What is it called? The workplace wizard report is ready to deliver your thing. Give me. I need your email, and then you fill out the form. It goes right to their inbox, and in their inbox comes
Mhm.
a link to book a profit protection call with Dr. Tajiri, just like
Perfect.
that. Now, I did like all like your social media stuff was hitting. It made sense to me. The Facebook posts, like those posts, was hitting way more than what. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Let's go to Facebook. No, go all the way down to the bottom. So we don't need all of this. We need a strong headline, which we were going to do on Lovable. Take this out. All of this, take it out. There's a lot of AI. There's a lot of who I help. This is not even clear in here because it's actually to be. You got a B2B issue in here and a B2C. You talking to businesses and you talking to consumers at the same time in here. So we're just going to take it out and make the copy super, super tight, one page. And then when it comes to Dr. Tajiri Speaks, that could be in a footer, author, books. It could be your store. You know what I'm saying? There's small little links that will not distract the buyer from the main goal. The buyer's goal is to see how to protect the profit, nothing else. Nothing else. And so let's see what ChatGPT had to say. Okay, so they removed that. Let's see what other stuff we got. Okay. Okay, so I'll say rewrite the landing page prompt for Lovable. Okay, so we're gonna put it in Lovable, kind of see what Lovable does. I think Lovable is kind of great. I love Lovable. And we're just going to, because don't forget too, when you're first starting out with a product, even if you've been doing business for years and been able to sell it, this is a new time. We need not just super clarity, but singularity is the word I'm looking for. We need singularity. One door, one promise, one goal. Until we start knocking these clients out and getting that name recognition and that brand recognition before we go into the next thing, you need one door. Think of a house or a storefront. They want one door. We want one door inside the store. Now, in the store, you can have rooms in the store or rooms in the house, but don't come into a living room. And I think many of us consultants, we have all the, girl, if I showed you all the stuff I have, if I show you the years of work that I have done, you know how many products is out there? I can't bring all those products into the living room when I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. We have to, because I've been doing contract work so long behind the scenes, creating these products, I will drown a customer. They will be so overwhelmed because they wouldn't even know where to start. Do they need me for housing? Do they need me for contracts, workforce? Do they need me for faith-based stuff? You know what? And so our job is not to take all the ingredients, because don't forget too, I think most of us make this mistake where God could use us in seasons for certain people and a certain time, and then he transitions you for another thing. We don't all do the same thing forever. Right. Sometimes we shift, and so let's see. Okay, so it's writing a prompt for me. So create a premium high converting landing page for the Profit Protector. This cannot look like a general consultant website. Okay. Cinematic interpretation of Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz, magical, commanding. Okay. And then I like it because for me, I'm visual. I can have all of this stuff. It don't mean nothing until I can see it. And people buy with their eyes and people buy with their ears, right? So you've seen the commercials where Burger King comes out with their the fattest sandwich that's gonna make that's bigger and fat, right? They come out with the new, it don't look like somebody ran it over with a Mack truck. Oh no, they counting the sesame seeds on the bun, right? They are putting the sesame seed with a freaking tweezer. That's how meticulous they are with how it looks to the eyes. And the juice is spritz, the burger spritz with water. The cheese, they put, I don't know what the heck they do with that cheese to make it all gooey. You know what I'm saying? The tomatoes is crisp. The lettuce is crisp. But when you get it out the store, you like, this don't even look the same.
They catfishing all day long.
Huh?
They catfishing all day long. Don't look nothing like
and we don't care. We eat it. And we be like, if it's good, we'll buy it again. because but all I'm saying is being able to pass the sniff test by the eyes. We buy with our eyes. The same when you see a nice looking man, what you doing? Looking all up, looking him up and down. Because they got to look appealing.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to take our experience, all this rich experience. You got emerald diamond expertise here. So we need emerald diamond, you know, everything else, packaging, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so let's see. Now here's another thing that I think we make this great mistake. And I hope consultants, if you're listening, don't make this mistake. Don't make it. Stop. We got to stop being cheap. Now, thank God. And I thank God for AI because AI can help you now look the part. However, what you want to make sure is you don't look like everybody else. Because after a
Right.
while, it's like everybody's looking and sounding like AI. It's like, so to keep your that frequency high and sharp, you know what I'm saying? We have to make sure at all time, go to the specialist. When you got a foot problem, you're going to the specialist. When you have a toothache, you're going to the specialist. Go to a specialist for the thing that you need specifically. Um, because AI can make it look fancy and cute, but if you're the one putting the copy together and that's not your thing, it's not gonna win. It's not gonna win. So let's see what it got going on. It's generating some stuff up here. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing for a sec. Well, actually, we can just kind of keep it. So Lovable, we're witnessing Lovable in real time. Um, do a real live build from a before and after for Dr. T, the Profit Protector. Um, I would definitely put the time into your app, and that is your one call to action every time you post. Every time you post. Every time you post. Find out
Okay.
where the profits are leaking in your organization. That you got one call to action. Find out where the profits are leaking in your organization. And let me see if I what is the call to action? We want you got a thing here. I would definitely do a link where they can book. Well, actually, just take the profit. What do they call it? The workplace wizard. Find the profit leaking in your organization. That's just a call to action. Your number one lead is your seller. Um, Lead tree.
I
I
think I
think
need to
Linktree
update some
has
stuff on
space.
that too. Um, so much has changed since I started on that, but
Yeah,
nonetheless, you
yeah.
helping me walk through this and go in just to make the changes.
And then get a phrase. I make culture profitable using AI. And here's the deal: like, even though I've been an employer for many years, I never culture is a thing. It's a whole thing. But so based on your target market, if it's large B2C, B2B businesses with, let's say, $1 million, do you have your avatar for your client, like, you do you know the client by income they make, revenues they have, like philosophy that they believe?
It's not niched down that much, but
Okay.
I know that I am literally working on that as we speak. Since this surgery, I have had some downtime, so I can
Okay.
work on the things as it relates to my business. So that's where
Mhm.
this whole revamp is coming from.
Got it. Okay. Because I think it's basically saying this is a million businesses, right? Businesses start every day. Are we targeting businesses under 50,000? Are we targeting business under 1 million? Are we targeting businesses that have, you know what I'm saying, over a
Mhm.
million, under a million, at least 200,000 in sales? That depends on your price point, right? Because you wouldn't target $1 million business and say I have a $297 course. However, it also depends on your network. Who are the people in your network, and your net worth, your network? They say that's kind of sort of the same. However, you might say I want to help small businesses that at least have made $100,000, but maybe not have broken the $1 million threshold. And I can help you, protect that, whatever you feel comfortable. And then you're pricing based on the value, of course, that you're bringing, that you know. However, you also price based on your target customer. If most of your customers, let's just say, for example, if most of your customers are making under $50,000, then us charging them a $20,000 price tag isn't realistic. So based on
Mhm.
what you know, the not just the value, because I think many of us, while we all have value, and we tend to price based off being in this mind frame, I'm valuable, which is true. Who is not? We all valuable. I think
Mhm.
the blood of the lamb that was slain for the world shows the value, right? Because I don't think none of us willing to die for the value that we say we
Mhm.
have.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So we know the values there, but what is the value? Where's the transformation, the values in the transformation? So for example, I'll just use myself. If I'm pricing a contract school at a $2,000 price point, because anything less than $2,000 just feels not even righteous to me, then that's the price point. However, that's not. If I also say, well, if I start seeing contracts come out and they at least six figures, and I got six $100,000 contracts, the price goes up.
Mhm.
Why? Because the value is, what's the chances of you getting $100,000 by being in my community? Pretty high, right? If you do the work. So once the first couple of contracts ring out, depending on what those contracts is, I'll know how to increase the value or the price, because it will be like a return on investment. You might invest 5,000. Who wouldn't invest 5,000 if they knew that they could get a contract for 50,000 or 100,000? That's a no-brainer. People will do that. You always want to also provide way more value than what they're invested in. So if you invest 5,000 into a contract school, you're going to get at least $50,000 worth in real hard cash. That's the promise. So the same thing with you when you're pricing yourself based on who you want to. Okay. Oh no. Now they done made you look a different way. We got to just. I'm about to like. Is it dark? I don't like dark things like this. But it says I
Mm.
think you
I
should
do want
be.
to lighten it up a little bit, so that's something
Yeah.
that I can play with.
Yeah, I would lighten it up. Maybe put you right here. AI can replace your people. It cannot, or it can't replace your profit. Your teams are being slowed down by broken systems, toxic cycles that is costing you more than payroll. I find the expensive problems AI cannot see and I fix them. See what it's costing you, like that. Launch the Workplace Wizard app. I would probably say launch the Workplace Wizard app so people know that they can, see what it's costing them. 5 minutes, immediate vulnerability code or score. No guesswork. Okay, you can change all that. You're firing the wrong thing. And then we can put some more images in here, manual work, broken communication. So now, as you can see, we went from a website or just a site, period. And I want every consultant out there, do not put all of your stuff on the site. Only the product that is at hand. The product that we are focused on right now is the product that everybody needs to see. I ran a nonprofit for like 20 years. I closed a nonprofit, okay? Almost going bankruptcy and broke. I'm not doing the nonprofit stuff. So you're not gonna see nonprofit stuff on my um
Okay.
thing. But that doesn't mean I don't share that work. So for example, which if you come to the free Fix My Profile on Saturday, let's see, connect. So where I put my work for my nonprofit, this is going to be my consultant profile for the AI Cash School Consultant Accelerator. And
Mhm.
so when you put I put my program, so I'll put my outcomes here. I put the outcomes that I ran with the nonprofit. They're still my outcomes. I still created it, but that don't mean I'm going to have the nonprofit, the for-profit, and da 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 da. So this is a very specific site. Which, guess what? In the land of Lovable, you could literally have a site for different things, because for some of us, we do have different aspects. I'm in the housing space, and I'm also in the workforce development space. workforce housing is the thing, but it's not the thing that I'm selling right now or offering. Right now, I'm trying to get these people contracts because until we can get these people with their whole life lifted, ain't nobody gonna be able to afford no housing. Everybody gonna be on Section 8 because ain't nobody gonna be able to, make no money.
Mhm,
So to
mhm,
me,
mhm.
thank God AI, God has us in this AI space. However, this was just an example of
Right, right,
some
right.
of like in my profile. Now, this nobody sees this, never. You're never going to see this, but you will see it when you have what is it? Or I'm doing the AI hub. Where is it? When we do the fix my profile on Saturday.
Mhm.
Once I put my name there, I see your name is here.
Oh, they uploaded. Okay, good deal.
Yep,
Good
they
deal.
did.
That
You
just
right there.
happened.
That's how I got to your website. So on
Oh,
Saturday, if we
wow.
have it,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that now I got to do this is important. So here's what people need to know that there is $20 billion right now in the earth for AI training. And most of the time, this money comes. Oh, I thought that was a lizard. This money comes and we never know where it went because we're not plugged into these systems where the money moves. So we had the White House action plan happen in July of last year. Then you had the Department of Labor issue a guidance letter to all the American job centers in the United States of America saying, hey, you guys use your money for AI. Then you had the Department of Labor put out a framework on what AI literacy would look like, at least this first phase of AI literacy, what they would deem to be an acceptable framework to learn, teach, and have AI programs approved. And then in March of this year, the NSF, National Science Foundation, in partnership with SBA, USDA, and the Department of Labor, put out a fund where they're like 1 million. This ain't moving fast enough. I'm making things up. I was not in the room, but I can only imagine. They were like, hey, the president done said this July of last year. And as of July of this year, ain't no AI program still. So they were like, listen, we might need to speed this up. Let's give some money out there to coordinate the efforts. And so NSF, in partnership with these institutions, came up with the AI Tech Access Ready America. I think it's AI Ready America. And so $1 million for every state for the next 3 to 4 years, right? 224 million. And then, so that means that's not a lot of money per state, but just to coordinate AI, that's telling you that they're really serious about getting every American AI ready. Because in this administration, they want to lead the AI economy. So all my job is to help AI consultants like yourself, Dr. Tizjiri, fit the mustard. Because if that money comes down, no, if when the money
Mhm.
comes down and I go to Fort Worth, Texas, and maybe the Texas University got it, and I'm like, hey Texas, how you doing? My name is R.W. Jones, the Brillionaire. I wouldn't really say it like that, but I would say I want to introduce you to some consultants in your area who are workforce, certified, whatever we'll say, certified and da 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 da. This is our AI deployment corp that is ready to be dispersed in rural towns, urban communities, blah blah blah. And when they come here and start looking, they're gonna first say, "Oh wow, it's a whole bunch of black women, right?" Yes, yes, black women, absolutely. But we won't be when they click, it needs to hit from the gate. So it is important that each profile fits the mustard and fits the bill that you really hold, but don't nobody know it because it's such a disservice to put you out there in an identity that does not fit the impact or the transformation that you bring to companies. That has to match. And it can match in looks, but if it don't match by what people hear, remember I said the eye gate and the ear gate,
Mhm, mhm.
where is the actual lovable? So it's one thing to look good. We're gonna lighten this up, put your face there. But the real work is going to say, oh, okay, this seems like, let me just see. People will just do it for shits and giggles. Excuse my language. Let me
Mhm.
go
You
and see
good?
what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? And they will then go and take what is it costing you? Go into the Profit Wizard app. When they see that there is a real live app that can detect profit leak, that's a winner. That's a winner right there. They're gonna book a call with you. Hey, yes. So we wanted you to see, can you come down here? Because now at this point, once they book a call, now we know they're serious. They're not just
Mhm.
some drifter online just looking at a post, but now they're like, now you have intel to start the call. You ain't starting the call blind. That speeds
Mhm.
up your phone call by 30, 40, 50% because you got all the intel you need. I would definitely at least start there. I can transfer particular project to you, but I want us to on. Let's just start with one thing: the profit protector. Love the name. That other word, when you get into it, like the culturologist, you can use that as an internal name. You can use that when you're in and got the contract with them, and you start talking about culture,
Okay.
about certain things. Right now, we just want a regular plain English.
Oh
Regular
my
plain
God.
terms fan.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, you know what? It's storming out here, and my internet probably is gonna go
I
out. I
just
hope
heard the
not.
thunder. Okay.
Did you? Yeah, it's storming out here, and I'm on the water. So when it storms, it really goes nuts. Um, but yeah, I would fix this. Like, just get maybe some images for each of these broken. Like, broken communication could just be a gold icon that looks like a broken something. Just put some gold images in here. Workplace problems don't stay in the workplace. They follow you to the balance sheet.
Hey,
Okay, follow the friction.
wait a
Follow
minute.
the
Hold up.
friction.
As they say, clock it.
Follow the friction. Broken systems, employee friction, burnout, disengagement, turnover, lost capacity, profit loss. Look at that. What appears to be a people problem is often a systems problem with a financial consequence.
Mm, that's it.
Mm. You
That's
sold
it.
me. You sold me. Now I'm like, she talking to me. Like I said, I wouldn't know if I was your customer or not. However, Dr. Tajiri follows workplace fiction beyond the complaint, beyond the meeting, and beyond the exit interviews until she finds where it is costing the organization money. If your leaders are buried in busy work, no amount of AI will fix your bottom line. Fix your picture here. My job isn't to find the friction and kill it. My job is to find the friction and kill it. Love it. From hidden friction to measurable intervention. Now, this is the type of profile you want on your profile for your AI consultant. You want this kind of a profile. I will definitely lighten it up a little bit, give me a little more. I want to see you, smiling. Um, um,
Oh my God.
intelligence in there. Um, oh, am I back?
You back now. You back now.
Okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
feel like those few little seconds, there was some good nuggets and some good that I'm gonna need to get.
Stop
But
guessing,
hopefully,
start diagnosing. Lawrence the app. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's still doing it. 30 years of experience sharpened by AI. You cannot protect profit. You cannot see leaving. Ooh, super crisp, super clear, super clear. We got one door. You giving me one door, and now we got two different pictures. Love that. Yeah, I needed another picture. Nice, nice. All of it is like, ooh, oh yeah, nice. So now it says the problem, the method, the workplace visit, about Dr. T, book a call, find the profit leaks. There you go. There you go. So we went from here, even though you were doing it over, ain't no sense of doing it over if we still gonna be all jumble with who the content was all over the place here. And now you have a very clean one door, one outcome, one promise to find the profit leak. That's it. That's it. The
okay.
profit protector is going to find the profit leak, and everything comes to this website because you want them to get into your lead magnet. You want them in the app. You want them booking a call. You want to close the deal on the phone.
Okay, so what I have for the other one that you showed, I just need to have all of my domains go to this one.
I would probably no. I would probably either make this
Okay,
drtajiri.com, right?
okay,
This could be Dr. Tajiri, and then when they launch the Workplace Wizard, that goes to another app that you're going to build.
okay,
And those are the two apps. Or this is already done. You can fix this, and then build your app, and then build in the automation behind the app. What kind of CRM are you using? Go
go high
high
level.
level or
Hmm.
go high level? Perfect. Yes, ma'am. And build it right into your go high level, whereas that call is being booked. So every day you waking up based on your calendar, based on the time, you doing profit protection work, profit leak guidelines, or profit leak discovery calls Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 10 to 2. That stuff is already popping up. Now your social media is out there and everybody's coming to this one page to launch this one app and then to book this one call.
Okay, so I'll just make the adjustments as far as also with my messaging, just to hone in on profit protecting, not put the others in there. Everything is profit protecting. Got it.
Nope, I would use this guide as the guide for your copy. And if you're using Marbleism, who's doing the social media post?
Actually, my VA is doing that for me, but I've given her in my chat. She's
Right.
got access to that, so I have my projects that have my voice and everything already in it. So all she has to do is go to that project and pull out what needs to be done.
Okay. So I would definitely now here's a because I don't know what you spend for her time, but here is I'm gonna give you and I think Terry and I don't know if Terry has talked to you about Marbleism. Have you seen Marbleism?
I literally just canceled that
Did
because what I'm
okay,
going to do is build my own
got it.
so that it can do it.
Got it. Because I was going to say for I think it was like $20 a month. I can't. I like this the social media posts that they are doing, but I do find that I need my assistants to go in
Mm-hmm.
and clean it up, change it out, and stuff like that. But the fact that it's done and I don't have to spend credits and doing the post in terms of the images, they do the raw work, and then I mean at one point it was okay, but I got a different kind of language, so they nailed the images. The images was nailed, like
Right, right.
we're not going nowhere else. So I just was like, all right, well, just take this out, build a 30-day calendar around it, and then she has another app that she uses to make it more English, more down to earth. So I would just say if you wasn't, because I even with my assistants, I don't want them spending time doing work that AI can do. Like this what you going in and organizations and showing them. So when I saw it, I like your posts. I felt like your posts were pretty good. It spoke way better than the website. Way better than the website. So now that you have your posts coming in, your CTAs, you can actually say comment profit, and I'll send you the app. You know what I'm saying? That's a mini chat automation
Mm-hmm.
or in high level social media automation. They can comment something, comment profit, and I'll send you the app so you can find the profit. But you got one call to action, one one link and one link only. And that I would actually name this site not Dr. Tajiri. It could be a forward, meaning I probably would do profit protector, or the profit protector, because when people are on my page and they have this here, I'm just not going to say leadership development culturologist. No, the profit protector is simple, it's easy, it's memorable. People can remember it. They may not understand the culturologist. It's too much to think about. It's a brainiac word. When really smart people get in a room, they start using words like that. But I would definitely put the profit protector. I think it's called the profit protector. Yeah. Is it called the profit protector? Yeah. I would
Alright,
put
I'm
that
looking
as my,
on
I
my
know you got that domain.
Facebook now. Mm-hmm.
You got that domain too?
No, I don't. I said I'm changing my name on the Facebook page.
Okay, and then go and get the profit right here. Then you got the TM next to it. Yep, right here. I would get that domain. And that is the domain for the Lovable site. That's the domain you put everywhere. Period, period. One door, one door, one door, one door, one door, everywhere, everywhere, one door.
Okay, hold
Right?
on. Let me go in here. Um, get new domain.
Yeah, you like she like, listen, hold on. Let me get it right now. Profitprotector.com, theprofitprotector.com, profitprotector.ai, whatever you want to get it. That is the website that we're doing. And so for you guys that are listening, looking, if you can see yourself in Dr. Tajiri with a menu, and we didn't, now today, we took her menu and we served you a meal. She got one meal and it's called Profit Leak. Find it. That's the meal we serving. We not serving, this ain't Golden Corral. This is fine wine and dining because we here very strategic. This is a 5-star course meal. One meal. One meal. Like the guy's like, no merc. We got one meal. Um, yes. So I am confident. How you feeling about this? How you feeling about
Baby.
it?
Baby, my Louisiana coming out of me, baby. Yes, I'm, I am
Mhm.
loving it. I'll go in here and figure out which of these domains that is pulled up for me that I want to grab.
Mhm.
Um, and if I need to switch it up a little bit or whatever, but I'll definitely get that Profit Protector ASAP. Um,
And I'm gonna find out how to transfer this to you. Put your email. Nope, you could go email me in school. Give me your email address. I think I already have it. I got your email. Send me the email. I'll transfer this whole entire Lovable site to you. And for all of you guys that are out there listening, if you feel like you need a little hot seat makeover, by all means be sure to join me on what is it? Saturday. Next Saturday, I'm doing a Get Package, Get Live VIP. You get to spend 6 hours in the room with me, and I take you guys from start to finish. Just like Dr. T today went from a whole lot of tools to one door. And I am so excited to see the transformation because the leads that are going to come in are going to be far different. And we're going to check out with Dr. T in about 30 days just to see the leads that are coming in on her site now versus when she does this makeover and rebrand to have one door. So if you guys got multiple doors, shut them down, one door. But it's all about the package. It's all about how you are presenting yourself with clarity and looks. And sometimes you might have all the skills in the world, but you may not have the marketing skills by which to do it. And sometimes we don't have the tech skills by which to get it done. While Dr. T can help you with the tech skills, I'm going to help you look good, sound good, so that you can get paid. And now I'm going to put the link in the chat for those of you that are following us. It'll be in the description of the YouTube video. I'm just trying to figure out. Here it goes. AI gives you the speed. I give you the $5 million playbook. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and so let me see. Is there? I could put this in the chat. You know what? This a new platform. I'm gonna go on YouTube and put it in the chat because this is not the time to be sitting around, y'all, with your skills and you ain't selling. I mean, there are people who need your services. So please, 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 let's go in. Okay. And so I am going to live chat, open the panel. Yes. Hey, you guys, if you guys have questions, you guys feel free. We are now at the end of the hot seat. Dr. Tajiri gave us her time before we did the brilliant. We went from a website that had a lot of menu items, like a lot. She had steak, she got potatoes, chicken, she got bread, macaroni, she got spaghetti, she got chicken cutlets. She might have a little bit of fish fillets on there, and just a lot of stuff for a lot of people. But there was nothing that we can say, what are we cooking? What you cooking? What's the meal? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You got a whole entire solution for me, and I don't even know it because some of us is doing too much. And so we took her. Um, it took a minute to kind of get her into this is her language, profit protector, that's her name. So she's going on her social media, she's rebranding all of her stuff. She's going to get the domain, the profitprotector.com. All roads lead to the profit protector, because AI may can replace your people, but it will not replace your profits, right? And all of her everything. You come here, this is gonna hit. It's gonna hit you. If you are a business owner and have lost money, if you are a business owner trying to maintain and keep your money, it's gonna hit. And when it hit, you're gonna book a call. You're gonna discover the leak. You're gonna find the profit leaks in your business. And when you find your report, you're gonna have to submit your email. And in that email, you want the report. It's gonna have a link that says book a call with Dr. T. It's free. Who ain't gonna book the call? And now Dr. T got to do her magic. Now the anointing comes in when she get up on that phone and she sells you her stuff. She's really not selling it. She's just trying to tell you how much you really need me, and you don't even really know it. And that's her job. Her job is to sell. My job is to get you in the door so that you can at least make the sale. So she's gonna put a nice little picture up here in Lovable. Change these images out. Give me some more icons. But the copy is pretty spot on for me. And I ain't read every single word, but I'm sure you will.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm actually sitting up here, like I said, working on this now, and I'll be set to go. Um, and you said what I can do with this Lovable is have it go to um, the Profit Protector, or do I need to? I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. Um, can it go to
So what
more
you
than one
do is
place?
when you go to publish your domain, you're gonna add your own domain right up here. Am I sharing? Yeah. You see right up here in Lovable.
Mm-hmm.
And for you guys that's on YouTube, you guys gonna have to after this video, I'm going to put the link where you guys can join the VIP. In fact, if you go to my Billionaire page, you see the link to join VIP. 6 hours end of the month, once a month. I'm doing it. Please do it before the price go up, because as soon as my ladies get their first couple contracts, I promise you that price won't be there, and you're gonna hate yourself. And don't be mad about it. God can do it at $149 just like He can do it at $500. He got it. But what you do is you come here and you add your domain. And if your domain is being housed on GoDaddy, then it'll just say, connect the domain. And when you go to connect the domain, it will speak to GoDaddy. And worst case scenario, I have had it, once you put your domain there, it knows that it's already on the GoDaddy site. You may have to manually change your DNS server information, but they give that to you to do it. The easiest way that I have found is if you buy, I'm one that buys all my domains with GoDaddy, but I have started buying my domains inside Go High Level. And so if the profit protector is not in GoDaddy, just buy it in Go High Level. And it's easier to set up because now, it's not like doing a triangular GoDaddy DNS back to, through Lovable to through Go High Level. It's going right to Go High Level and it's feeding through. So I would, if you can buy it in Go High Level, I would buy it in Go High Level.
Oh, okay.
And
That
sometimes these domains are cheaper in Go High Level versus GoDaddy, in most times. A little bit cheaper.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. That's good
Okay.
to know. Well, I'll go right on over to GHL and see what it gives me as far as comparison, because I went straight to Squarespace and was looking at it there.
Yeah, I would go to GoDaddy. I would go to Go High Level to buy it.
Okay.
Yay! So I'm so glad. I'm so grateful for you, Dr. T. Thank you for submitting your business and your expertise to me. I pray that everything we did today is received in love. And I pray
Absolutely.
that it brings you some money. Cha-ching, ching, ching. In the
Yes,
name of
ma'am, it will. Yes, ma'am, it wills, and it is not taken granted. I appreciate you answering the call and being obedient to that. Um, and as we say, helping a sister out, so that I can just adjust it in other ways so that it matches everything else that I'm doing and that I'm rebranding. So now I don't have to worry about this. My VA doesn't have to worry about it. It's already done. And now just
So
need to feed everything to it because I know that was one thing that was on the plate, the to-do list to get done. So now it's done.
it's done. Look at
Now
that.
it's
Yeah,
done.
no,
And
I felt
then
like she holding something. She got a gold, Lord. And if I could just help with some clarity, because I was like, I wouldn't even know if I needed her for my business. And I was asking the chat GPT, like, what is this? What is a culturologist? And it was like, well, if you got the ask, if you confused, imagine what the other people going to be. I was like, so that part. So okay, perfect. So I will transfer this to you, and we will kind of just watch. I want to be able to see what is today. Today is August 20th, so we'll do a 30-day check-in to see once this is in how many leads. I guess maybe you might need another 10 days for your app. So maybe you launch it in the beginning of September, your new brand, and then at the end of September we can kind of see where the leads are going. Because
okay,
right, yeah, okay,
okay.
cool.
That should definitely do. And ironically, I'm working on the lead magnet and everything is with the automation. I mean, if I can do it for somebody else, I can do it for my own and my own business. So,
Absolutely.
um, yeah,
Absolutely.
getting
You have
that.
a VA to do the work for you as well, keeping it
Mm-hmm.
very, very simple. Wizard, the workplace wizard will give value because even if let's say you have a package, because that's another thing now is the package, right? That the workplace wizard identified where your profit leaks are, but now when you hire the profit protector, you come in a 30-day deep dive, right? And you're doing boom, 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 boom. And one of the things it did tell me is that one of the packages is I'm coming in doing a deep dive, and I'm in 30 days I'm going to help you do this, 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 this. But then if you want where I help you build those systems out, me and my team are building the systems that you need, that's a retainer.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a consultant fee that spanned across 1 week, 2 week, or 30 days, whatever the delivery method is that you do, and then an opportunity to have a retainer for those businesses that don't have the tech. There's
Mm-hmm.
many small businesses that don't have the tech. Um, and yeah, that part.
Perfect, 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 perfect. I did send you in DM email address so that you would have that handy up top. Um, and then we're gonna roll. We are truly, truly gonna roll. We joined at the hips now. You can't get rid of me. Um, for
Amen.
Saturday, I will be rewatching your replay on
Okay.
that since I have my AI training workshop
Yay.
at the
That's
same
right.
time.
I did see for the YMCA. Good for you. Good for you. Yep, I will have the replay inside. And for some of you guys that are not familiar with the AI Cash School, if you're looking um, into, where do these wonderful consultants come from? Well, they come from the AI Consultant Accelerator. And I will definitely make sure that um, link is also in the chat for the school community, where if you guys wanted to become an AI consultant, you could do so in 6 days. And you better do it now before the pricing goes up even in there, because I know Quita is doing some new stuff in this community where the consultants have access to the hub, which is the directory, and only those that are in the ecosystem will be, put before these funders out there that have this money to spend in helping tool and upskill the nation in AI. And so there's benefits of being in the house. And if you are not in the house, please at least get in the house. If you're new to AI, wanting to learn AI, by all means, I think that the AI Cash School would be a great place to at least start to learn
Mm-hmm.
how to use AI. So Quita LaShawn is a great teacher. She has taught us how to use AI, and many of our consultants, we have over 700 some of our consultants in the group. So if you are not a certified AI consultant, by all means, you should do so. That's what Dr. T has done. And now that she is certified, she moves down the ecosystem into the land of contracts where I and other consultants in the building, but I help you get packaged and get paid by working with either workforce, government, federal, or institutional contracts. So if any of that is useful to you, be sure to click some of those links and I will see you on the next video. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now one step closer to becoming fundable, and I pray that whatever the Lord has for your hands and your heart in this season, that it shall come to pass and no weapon formed against it shall prosper. You guys enjoy your evening. Dr. T, I will see you on the other side. You guys have a great night.
Thank you, my dear.
You're so welcome.